This section is called Conversions without decimals. In this section, I'm going to teach you how to convert from miles to kilometers using equivalent fractions. Converting miles and kilometers. Imagine you get a question where it says that 5 miles are 8 kilometers, and then they're gonna ask you how many kilometers are in 10 miles. Okay, so the way you write this is 5 miles over 8 kilometers. Now, what you notice there is that my miles are on the top of the fraction. So when I want to write the conversion fraction, which includes the number of miles that I need to convert, I'm going to write the miles also on the top of the fraction, just because they were on the fraction, on the top, in the initial fraction. So then I look at the 5 and I look at the 10 and I have to think, how did I get from 5 to 10? Which is, if you multiply the 5 by 2, you get to 10. Okay, and then you get your 2 and you multiply by 8, and that's how you find the answer. Yeah, so it means that 10 miles are equivalent to 16 kilometers. Now, another question could be very similar. 5 miles are 8 kilometers. And you're going to be asked to convert 24 kilometers into miles. Yeah, so as you can see here, I wrote the kilometers on the bottom because on the first fraction, my kilometers are written on the bottom. So I have to see how do I get from 8 kilometers to 24 kilometers. Yeah, so the number that was multiplied there is 3, so I have to take the 3 and multiply also by 5 on the top. 5 times 3 is 15, which means that 15 miles are 24 kilometers. Now it's your turn to practice. This is your second activity, and this is your first question in a context, which means that when you see something that sounds like that, you have to apply this method. Okay, so grab your pen, grab your piece of paper and start working. Pause the video, and as soon as you finish, continue the video where you mark the answers and you look at the question in a context already answered for you. Now that you have finished this section, you should be more confident with conversions. You should be able to spot the questions where you have to use this method of conversion using equivalent fractions. And yeah, I'm curious how you did on the question in a context. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you thought about it.